Good morning, everyone. My name is Karen Joy, and I will be presenting Unit 8 with Ephemera Christensia. The course code is DET 504, and it is titled Educational Administration and Planning. The topic that we are going to be presenting is routine administration, and it is being supervised by Dr. Frederick Ebot. Both of us are going to be elaborating on the various aspects of routine administration, including the definition, part 1 and part 2 of routine administration. I will be presenting part 1 and the definition of routine administration, and Ephemera Christensia will be presenting part 2. What is routine administration? Routine administration is the management of the affairs of an organization, such as an institution or a business. Part 1 of routine administration. This section deals with the school daily program, the morning assembly, the school timetable, the school calendar, the administrative bulletin, preparation for special occasion. The school daily program. It is a plan for both the staff and the students. This plan, it guides and shows when different activities of the school are to be carried out. For example, we have the morning assembly, the period that the subject starts and ends. We have also the break time and the closing time. For boarding schools, it shows the wake-up time, morning activities, prep, evening program, and the light-out time. When the students and the staff follow this program on a daily basis, it becomes a habit and a routine. We have the morning assembly. The morning assembly is also called the general assembly or the school assembly. It is a formal occasion whereby the staff and the students, they gather together to start off with the day's activities. Activities of such days, for example, we have praises, we have singing of the hymn, singing of the national anthem, reading of the news, and giving of announcements. We also have the school timetable. The timetable of lessons enables the school curriculum to be implemented. We also have the school calendar. The school calendar, it gives an outline of the main activities and events that have to be carried out in a school per year. For example, we have the opening dates, the closing date, the period of sequence, class councils, and so on and so forth. We also have administrative bulletin. Administrative bulletin is more detailed than the school calendar, and it shows the various aspects of the school life. This also helps to give information of teachers, information of staffs. It also gives information concerning the school organizations, the school rules and regulations, the responsibilities of the prefect and the staff. We also have preparation for special events. Such special events can be Youth Day, Sports Day, National Day, graduations, and so on and so forth. And such occasions have to be well planned and prepared so that it should be successful. I will end here, and my friend Ephemera Christensia will proceed with part 2 of routine administration.
We continue with routine administration part 2. which talks about management of school records. The school, being an educational institution, keeps certain records which may concern the staff, the student, or even the school itself. I'll quickly look into some of these school records. Let's look at admission register. Admission register shows the names of all the students or pupils enrolled in a school each year. You have their names, you have their date of admission, you have their admission number, you have their class, and you have their home address. We move to the next one, which is attendance register. Attendance register is that it takes attendance of each child each day, and it is marked by the class teacher. It is marked in the morning periods and in the afternoon period. The attendance register helps to detect those children who are never regular in school or in class, because you find some children who will be in the morning period, immediately after break you won't find them again. So it is this attendance register that is going to detect it. We move to the next one, which is what the scheme of work. It is a book showing the plan of work to be covered by each class during the term or year. Scheme of work are being drawn for each subject for each class based on the national syllabus. Schemes of work are used by all schools in the country. We look at records of work. Records of work show the actual work covered by each teacher. Each class usually has a record of work divided up into subjects. Each subject's teacher is therefore expected to record work covered for each period, each day. This is for secondary school teachers, but for primary school teachers, they are the ones who take all the subjects in the classroom. We have confidential staff report form. This is a form on which the head teacher records information about his or her staff concerning assiduity, punctuality to work, respect of school authority. Let's look at the logbook. The logbook is a book that shows record of the main events that have happened in the school in a chronological order. Like for example, maybe date of assumption of school and then closing of school for the term and other important occasions are being written in the logbook. So let's look at the visitors book. It shows the dates, names, and address of all the visitors into the institutions. Announcement book. We'll talk about the announcement book talks about all the information, announcement, and notices coming from the higher office. Staff minutes book, and these minutes are being written by the selected staff of the school. We look at the testimonial and school living certificate. This certificate is given to students when they have completed their school program and they are leaving the school. We talk about the staff record book. It shows a list of teachers in a school with details of their qualification, teaching experience, date of assuming duties, and the rest. Let's move to the next school record, which is talking about the stock book. It is a book that contains record of the supply of equipment and other school property. For instance, furniture, games equipment, and purchases, and many other school record that we also have. Thank you for listening.